So it's nice and simple to fit these. Super simple. We're going to go for the full height one that's going to take on the full shape of the rubber. So we're going to get rid of the majority of the steel work, which looks really well. We've got a couple of bags of screws and some cover caps, and on the sliding door we've got a couple of brackets. The first thing you want to do is you want to have the door ever so slightly open so we can wiggle the full thing in. You would literally just slide it in the bottom first and then hold it towards the door like that. And then you'd want to just shut the door on it, and then you would just make sure that it's exactly the way you want it to fit. We're going to need a couple of supporting brackets. Middle, one in the middle. So you just push past, and we've already pre-marked where that's going to go. So you would just put yourself a little mark in there, and then the same in this side here. But you can see there's already pre-cut holes, and we've put some little tabs in just to make them easy. And there's just a pre-cut hole there, and all I'm going to do is mark where that's going to sit. After that, you would just open the door gently again, move it out of the way. You can get your drill, get your bag with your brackets in, and a couple of self-tapping screws. You can see there's a single hole. This one's obviously to go into the door, and then there's multiple holes so that when you go through the blind and into this, you can at least pick one of them up, so you don't have to be dead accurate. So I'm going to line the face up with the edge of the front steel. And then the same on the side. And then we're going to put the blind back in place. Slightly open the door. In at the bottom. Hold it in place. Close the door. Just get myself a cover cap and a screw. And then we're going to find where his little tab is. It easily marks it. On black carpet like this, if you don't want to use the tabs, the cover caps, you can literally just use the black screws. And that's into them brackets now. We've got some more holes, and we're just going to do the same again. It's literally just rinse and repeat. As you can see, they pretty much just snap off anyway, and it's a hidden screw. But then, we've just got a nice thermal blind. Easy to use, looks well, does exactly what it says on the tin. Right then, blind doors are equally the same, just dead easy to fit. You can sort of see that the shape takes the shape of the door. The easiest thing to do is hold it up against the door roughly where you want it. Close the door and then make sure that it didn't touch the rubber as you closed it. Hold it in place, and again look for your holes. Once you're happy near your rubber, line up against your steel so it looks something like. So first we'll hold it in place. Just check your alignment, make sure you're happy with it. And that's it, you just rinse and repeat around all your holes. Just another nice little blind in there. We'll check that it's not going to catch your rubber when you're opening and closing it. And that's you done.